Um, First, I want to say thanks for everyone that showed up. My name is LaDeamMa, and I'm a survivor of domestic violence. I was sentenced when I was 22 years old to a 13-year flat sentence. And at the time when I was going through back and forth with the court system, none of the evidence was brought. The judge didn't allow any of the evidence to come through. You know, none of the domestic violence, the hospital reports, the fact that I was already diagnosed with Batten-Williams syndrome, nothing. My witness statements, nothing was allowed. At the time, I thought I was the only one, you know, that had gone through this until I got into the prison system. And I got to Bedford Hills, and I met so many women who had cases just like mine, worse than mine. You know, my best friend, she's actually serving a 25 to life sentence for killing her boyfriend for molesting her niece. You know, they still sentence her. I don't understand that. But I've been to Bedford during my incarceration. I've been to Albion Correctional Facility. I've been to Conner Correctional Facility. I've been to Bayview Correctional Facility. And no matter which one I stepped in, I always met women that were there for domestic violence crimes. And it breaks my heart, you know, because you shouldn't be punished for trying to escape a traumatic situation. My abuser is not dead. He's quite alive. He hasn't changed, you know, even after all these years. He's still the same kind of person. He's actually quite abusive to our oldest child that we have together. And it just breaks my heart. And you know, oh, this movie really tore me up. I'm sorry. And no, I've been advocating since I've been home. With domestic violence victims. And trying to get this bill passed, the Domestic Violence Survivors Justice Act. Anytime I have a chance to go to Albany, I go. I have to write a letter. I go. And I write the letter. I make phone calls. Every month I go see my best friend. Both her parents are dead. She doesn't have any kids. And I go see her because I love her and I don't want her to be alone. My mother is here. And I remember the day I got out. They released me all the way from Albion. And I was on that bus for so many hours. If y'all don't know anything about Albion, it's like 45 minutes. I'm just waiting to get to New York, waiting to get to New York. When I finally got to Port Authority, my family was there. And my mother hugged me. said, I didn't think you was going to make it. She said, I didn't think I was going to make it. And I'm so glad you home. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
There's so much I want to say, but I really want everyone in this room to support the Domestic Violence Justice Act so that women that are ever in this situation, all the evidence can be heard. This is what the act will provide. And the women that are now incarcerated will have a chance to have their cases appealed and have that evidence looked at instead of serving all this time. 25 to life, 23 and a third to life, you know. It's not fair. It really isn't fair.